Today I'll be showing you how to make scrambled eggs. Well, first of all, here are the ingredients you need. You need a pan, not too big if you're just cooking for yourself, but if you want to do not for just yourself, like a family size pan would probably be this big because scrambled eggs take up a lot of room to make. Alright. Now, you also need stick spray unless you have a non-stick pan. But if you don't, stick spray or else it's going to be really floppy. Of course, you need your eggs. If you're cooking for just yourself, either 2 eggs. But if you're cooking for more than just yourself, either 5 or 4, depending on how many people you have. You need a spatula. I have this one right here. And you need a bowl along with a fork. It can be glass or plastic. I used all my glass bowls, so I'm using plastic. I'm doing the dishes right after this. Alright, so I'm going to start with the first thing you have to do. So the first thing you have to do is take out your eggs. I'm only cooking for myself, so I only need 2. You can put one aside for now and take the spoon or fork out of your bowl. Crack the egg. Put it in, make sure none of those shells get in there, and just let it pour on in there. Alright, you have to do both your eggs, not at the same time though. Be careful not to get any shells in there, or all of a sudden you're going to get a little mini cracky sound when you're eating. So I dropped a couple, and I'm just going to get those out. Now that we've gotten all the shells out, we're just going to stir. Make sure you get all the yolk out before you start stirring, or else you're not going to have a very good cooked egg. It doesn't really make sense, but it will if you listen. You have to stir until you can't really see any whites. You have to get all of this yolk around. See, if you get all the yolk out before you start stirring, it'll help a lot more. Make sure to get all the yolk, as much yolk as you can, into the bowl. Again, it should look like this when you're ready to pour it on the pan. Now we're going to go over to the pan. Alright, here it is, the moment of truth when we start cooking. You have to turn on the flame first and put it in between high and medium, like so. When you finish that, you can pour in. Well, you have to spray on your non-stick spray, as I have here. You have to spray it all over the pan because you're going to be using the entire thing, like so. And you have to leave that for at least 1 to 10 seconds, I guess. So let's just count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that that's over, let's pour on this. We've let the pan heat up. Now we pour on our yolk. Get as much yolk as you can onto the pan. like so. It's going to start cooking right away, so that means that you have to start right away too. Now that we've poured that on, we have wasted just a little bit of time on this. You do not use your spatula until a little bit later. You have to watch all around the edges, because all around the edges will tell you if it's ready to cook or not. See that bubble in the middle? You gotta pop those so it doesn't so it's not too yolky when you eat it. And because we don't want those bubbles in between. Now, as you can see, the sides are a little more white than they were before. So now we can sort of start our process by moving the egg white a little bit around like this. Just making sure that we get in all of there. See? Now we can sort of start flipping our egg as well. See how nicely cooked this looks? Yes. Now that we've done this while it's cooking, we will start cutting. You just have to get in everywhere as I am. Just, cutting the entire thing. If you like big chunks of egg, then it's probably best to not cut too much. I'm going to cut in little chunks today. So, see that I've cut all of them into big chunks. Now that I've done that, we are going to start cutting into small. Key is to just do this. And it's also kind of flipping it too, as you can see. Now that they're all nice and yellow. So we're going to keep doing this for about a minute or so until you like the size of the chunk. As you can see now, I have the perfect right amount of chunks, so just turn your flame off as they are still sizzling, so you'll have to leave them just a little, and just go like this. Shake them around. Now that we've done this, you're going to have to get a plate. So I will go get my plate, and you can just see how well I've done while I'm doing that. I am back, and as you can see, all of these wonders. Now, you do not want to pick them out with your spatula because that's not going to go so well. So just scrape off everything, and you can just throw the spatula in the sink if you want. And now that you've done that, take your plate, hold the handle parts, and just try to get all of your egg onto your plate. So I'll show you what I've done. Alright, so now we're here at the end. As I said before, choose your black handle and try not to touch the silver part, because this is going to be very hot right here and it'll burn your hand. So just try to pour on like this. And there you have it. You have your beautiful scrambled eggs. But do not leave your pan on the counter. It will burn your counter. So just leave it on the steel right here until it cools down a bit. Then you can take it. But until then, eat your delicious scrambled egg. Thank you guys for watching. And subscribe to my channel if you want more of this. If this video gets to 5 likes, then I will do how to make a sunny side up, because I love them so much, and maybe you guys will too. So if this video gets to 5 likes, then I will make a sunny side up. But until then, just like the video, sit down and eat your delicious, most nutritious eggs.